Hi there, my name is Ashley Jackson. I am a wife, a mother of three, a high school math teacher, and a lover of essential oils. And I'm excited to share with you today how you can use essential oils to help manage your pain. This is the 8th course in our continuing education series, so you have made it to the end. What I do want to say is, once you have finished this course, please make sure that you reach back out to the person who sent this to you so that you can receive your free gift. We know that you are continuously falling in love with essential oils, so I'm just excited to be able to share how you can continue to grow your knowledge of essential oils and again, use those to continue to benefit you in relieving pain in your life. So let us go ahead and get started. So again, today in our wellness education series, we are going to be talking about essential oils and pain. Now, before we get started, I want you to take just a second to take inventory of where your pain level is. For chronic pain, emotional pain, and just occasional pain, do you experience that pain on a level of 1 being the least amount, all the way up to 10 to being the most severe amount? Chronic pain, of course, being that pain that you experience every single day. You wake up with that pain and go to bed with that pain. Emotional pain may be due to trauma in your life or loss in your life, which oftentimes does manifest in physical pain in our bodies. And then maybe just occasional pain. Maybe you have a recent injury that's causing you some occasional pain, or maybe you suffer from headaches occasionally. Where is that pain level? Just take a second to rate your pain level from 1 to 10. So now that you have taken inventory of your pain level, let's think about which body systems need the most support in your body. Is it your head? Do you chronically suffer from headaches? Is it joint pain that's in your shoulders, in your knees, in your elbows? What about maybe stomach pain or muscle pain? Even the emotional pain that sometimes you may feel in your heart or in your gut. Which body system needs the most support? Oftentimes when we figure out where that pain is, or when we know where that pain is coming from, we want the quickest solution. We just want the pain to be gone. And we end up treating the symptom rather than really thinking about it from a root cause and from a cellular level. The best way for us to treat our pain is really with foundational support. The foundation of all health and what builds the strongest part of the body is the fuel that you put inside of it. So our foundational health really starts with what we eat, because whether you know it or not, everything that we eat, everything that you eat is either going to feed or fight the disease or dis-ease in your body. Once we get to eating the right thing, of course, we want to consider exercise and moving our bodies and weight management, rest and managing stress, and then reducing the toxic load. All of those lifestyle changes are really going to affect the pain and either increase or decrease that pain that we're feeling in our bodies. And whether you know it or not, we can actually support our body and change the way we feel by using doTERRA's #1 selling product, which is Lifelong Vitality. I have been using Lifelong Vitality for a little over 2 years consistently now, and it has absolutely changed my life. I use Lifelong Vitality for my pain management during those monthly cycles that women have. I use it for increased energy, for clear thinking. Once I started taking Lifelong Vitality, I realized that I had been living in a brain fog for most of my life. It has absolutely been life-changing. Let's talk about how it can support your body. So how does Lifelong Vitality support your chronic pain? Well, first of all, it's going to provide a healthy response to oxidative stress. That is the stress that our cells are under each and every day with the alpha CRS complex. The CRS complex is the cellular repair system, which helps our cells basically to live longer and more vital while we are here. Lifelong Vitality is also going to support your bone health, and with calcium, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D. Oftentimes, again, if we're experiencing pain, it could be due to a vitamin and mineral deficiency. So with the VMZ complex, you are going to receive all of those vitamins and minerals that you are lacking. And then it's also going to support healthy joint function and comfort with the Z Omega complex. So that's going to help your joints to feel well oiled so that you are not experiencing so much inflammation in your joints and pain in your joints. With emotional pain, Lifelong Vitality will support mental clarity and brain function. Once again, like I said, when I started taking Lifelong Vitality, I just thought more clearly, and I felt like that fog was lifted off of my brain. I've had friends who take Lifelong Vitality who said they just felt better emotionally. They just felt better. Lifelong Vitality will provide a wide range of omega-3 fatty acids for gut and cognitive support. So we know that there's a brain in our head where we feel like many of our emotions come from, but oftentimes you have that gut feeling about something, which is also where our emotions will manifest. So when you have the gut support and the cognitive support, then your emotions are going to be in a better place and be more in balance. It's also going to protect against lipid oxidation, and it supports healthy function of the brain, the eyes, and the nervous system. Again, all of these are going to help support and relieve your emotional pain. And then what about that occasional pain that you may feel? The Lifelong Vitality can provide powerful foundational support for vital minerals and vitamins to help your body performing at peak performance. So basically, your body and the cells in your body are going to be operating in balance. So you're going to be supporting your body from the foundational level, and it is going to help alleviate that pain, whether it be chronic pain, emotional pain, or occasional pain. And then finally, you're going to get the optimal nutrition that protects your body and speeds up recovery. So let's talk just a little bit about the dangers of prescription pain medication. Like I mentioned before, oftentimes we want the quick solution to get rid of pain. And so we will take anything over the counter or prescription just to get rid of that symptom, but it's really not helping us at the foundational level. Some of the dangers of prescription medication is that it causes more deaths than car accidents. It's considered safe, and especially by teens, because they're typically prescribed this by a medical professional and it's legal. It gives a false sense of euphoria, which is temporary, but it can quickly lead to addiction. The withdrawal symptoms are not pleasant at all. So when it's time to come off of that pain medication, people can experience things like insomnia, leg spasms, vomiting, any number of side effects from being hooked to that prescription medication. They are absolutely overprescribed. We all know that this is an epidemic that is happening in our country. An estimated 90% of people with chronic pain are prescribed opioids. And this medication is specifically designed for short-term solutions. And even despite this evidence indicating the non-drug treatments may provide relief with less risk. So this is just indication that we really should consider some more natural solutions in the event when it's absolutely possible. And then you can have digestive shutdown. You know that anytime we're taking in a synthetic medication, of course, our body has to process that, and it has to process in our intestines and in our kidneys. And that could cause a shutdown of your digestive system. Over time, the slow bowel causing constipation, bloating, and nausea can lead to narcotic bowel syndrome, which is, again, tearing up our gut, which is going to have a systematic effect on our bodies. So there's overwhelming evidence that natural treatments are effective and safe. So why are they less prevalent? And it's oftentimes because natural treatments take time and effort. And some drugs are just, again, quick fixes. But if you are really concerned about your body and your long-term health, then you will definitely consider natural solutions. And you are absolutely in the right place, because if you're watching this video, you are already looking into natural solutions with your essential oils. So here are some tips for weaning off of your pain medication. Number one, you want to definitely increase the water intake. You want to drink at least 4 liters of water a day. with grapefruit and lemon essential oils. And what lemon essential oil will do is reduce the toxins in your body, and then grapefruit is going to help you to manage the addictive feeling that you may be having with your pain medication. Replace the habit. So just quitting something cold turkey can be very, very difficult. So you want to try replacing taking that medication with a healthy habit. For example, you can fill up your diffuser with something like grapefruit or Slim and Sassy and take 10 deep breaths over that diffuser. You can also just put a drop of those oils like lemon and grapefruit directly in your hand and just breathe those in. You can do things like 10 push-ups when you feel that urge to take your medication. Take a walk, get some fresh air, drink some water, any number of things to just distract you from taking that prescription medication. You definitely want to start taking Lifelong Vitality with any additional supplements that your body may need. So if you are craving something unhealthy, it may be because your body is lacking that healthy thing that it needs. So Lifelong Vitality, again, is going to provide that foundational support that you need to live in balance and be able to wean yourself off of prescription medications. And then also surround yourself with the right support. So changing your environment is very, very important. You want to make sure that the people around you are there to lift you up and not bring you down. Also, you want to make sure that you are spending some focused time just centering yourself, whether that be through prayer, through meditation, taking a walk, getting out in nature, just making sure that you feel like you are a part of this earth, that you belong here, and that you have the ability to live a healthy life, a pain-free life. Try visualization. Close your eyes and just see your body going from illness to wellness and to a pain-free environment. Visualization is great for getting to the place, getting from where you are to where you want to be. So those are all just some tips for being able to wean yourself off of your pain medication. So let's go into talking about what a sample wellness box would look like. Of course, at this point, you are familiar with the Loyalty Rewards program, and you all are ordering your things through Loyalty Rewards program because that is the best way and the most cost-effective way to get oils into your home. So with these wellness boxes that we're going to talk about for pain, all of them start with Lifelong Vitality as the foundation. So you're taking Lifelong Vitality, and then you're going to add on some additional things to help you with the pain that you're dealing with. So let's start with joint pain. Again, of course, starting with Lifelong Vitality, you can add turmeric, the Deep Blue Rub, and the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. Turmeric, these dual chamber capsules are absolutely amazing because they combine the turmeric extract with the oil, which gives you the maximum benefit of turmeric, which has anti-inflammatory properties and is going to help to relieve the joint pain in your body. Deep Blue, we all love Deep Blue. You know that Deep Blue comes in an oil, but there's also a rub that makes it just very easy to use. doTERRA, of course, has put blends together of oils that are all great for a specific condition. So Deep Blue is our pain relieving oil. It is a blend of oils like wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, blue tansy, helichrysum, several other oils that are great for reducing inflammation in your body and relieving pain. So the Deep Blue Rub, you can just use a very tiny amount on the location, on your joints, wherever you're experiencing that pain. And then in the event, again, chronic pain, if you're waking up with that pain, experiencing the pain throughout the day, then the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex capsules are going to be what you need to take and add to your regular routine, taking that in the morning and in the evening to relieve pain. It's a great replacer for any over-the-counter supplement or over-the-counter medications that you may be taking to relieve pain. What about muscle pain? So let's say you work out or you've just had lots of muscle tension, or even if you're sitting at your desk for a while and your shoulders get tense or your back muscles may get tense, you can again use turmeric, great for reducing inflammation in the body, the turmeric dual chamber capsules. Copaiba is amazing. Copaiba is often compared to CBD, but I like to, for of course its pain relieving properties, I think copaiba is better because you won't have any of the threats of psychoactive effects that CBD may have. So copaiba is going to give you that same exact pain relief, if not better, than CBD. Great for taking, again, for chronic pain, muscle pain that you may be feeling, taking one of those capsules in the morning and then in the evening, adding that to your routine. Marjoram essential oil is great for relieving muscle spasms and tightness that you may feel. It's also calming and relaxing to the nervous system, so that will also help to relieve any pain you may be feeling. And then again, we have the Deep Blue Rub. Again, great for muscle pain and joint pain. Just something that's that quick relief that you need. Then Deep Blue Rub is, you definitely want to add that to your arsenal and be able to rub that quickly on your joints or your muscles whenever you need it. What about emotional pain? So sometimes we are masters of masking our emotional pain, but oftentimes that emotional pain will manifest into physical pain in your body, and you may not have any idea why you're having this physical pain, but it's because of your emotions. So it's very important for us to be in tune with our emotions and keeping a handle on those every day. Not saying that you want to push any negative emotions down, but you definitely want the essential oils to be able to support you through any emotions that you're having and the full range of emotions to just get from where you are to a little bit better place every day. The adaptive system is new. Adaptive is a blend of oils like wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia. So what this blend does is actually has uplifting properties as well as grounding properties. And so that's really good if you're in a situation where anxious feelings are rising up and you know that you've got to keep pressing through. Adaptive is what you need to adapt to new environments that you may go into to boost your mood. So you've got the oil there that you can diffuse. There's a roller that makes it easy for you to just carry with you at all times and roll that on topically. And then what I love most are the adaptive capsules, the Calming Blend capsules. And what this does is blend the essential oils with botanicals that are going to help support your cognitive function as well as your emotional balance. So if you find that emotional stress, you are dealing with that on a chronic basis, then definitely add the adaptive capsules to your cart. Get that in your hands. Start taking those capsules, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, or if you just want to get a good start in the morning, go ahead and take 2 in the morning to get you through the day. Elevation, I love this essential oil. It's a blend of such oils as lavender, tangerine, again, uplifting and calming at the same time. This is perfect in the diffuser. Vola diffuser is one of the diffusers that you have available to you. I'm sure at this point you've got at least 2 diffusers in your home. You really should have one in every space in your home, but Elevation is great to diffuse, to keep the mood light and calm and uplifted. And then frankincense is our king of oils. I love to put a drop of frankincense under my tongue every day, sometimes rubbing it on the bottoms of my feet because I get that grounding feeling, that feeling like everything really is okay. I can do this. And that's what frankincense does. Frankincense does is really helps to ground you and let you move through the moment. And then what about digestive pain? In my house, I always say we do not suffer in silence. There's no need for anyone to have digestive discomfort, stomach ache, anything related to that, because doTERRA has so many products that are great for relieving digestive discomfort. Terrazyme is the digestive enzyme, so it's going to help you to digest your food. If you have any types of intolerances to maybe gluten or dairy, Terrazyme is definitely something that you would add, taking that either before or after your meal to relieve any discomfort in that way. PB Assist is the probiotic, which is going to support a healthy bacterial environment in your gut so that your gut operates the way that it should operate. And again, that's going to have a domino effect. So if your gut is in balance, then it will help your emotions to be in balance as well. Digestin is the oil. So this is the quick relief if you are feeling gassy or just a stomach ache. You can take digestin internally, just a drop under your tongue. You can also rub that on your stomach as needed, or even on the bottoms of your feet to relieve stomach discomfort. Tamer is the kids blend. So Tamer is great for the little ones. It's got some oils in it that help to relieve stomach aches. And of course, adults can use this as well, but Tamer is part of the kids kit that you can also order separately. And then the peppermint soft gels are absolutely amazing. So if you are in one of those situations where it's like, uh-oh, this is about to go south really fast, 2 peppermint soft gels is going to be everything you need to relieve that severe digestive discomfort, irritable bowels, the diarrhea feelings. Peppermint soft gels, absolutely what you need for digestive discomfort. And again, keeping in mind, all of these wellness boxes, the foundation of those boxes is lifelong vitality, because you want to give your body that foundational support. And then finally, what about head tension? So if you suffer from headaches, severe headaches on the migraine level, copaiba, here we are again, great for reducing the inflammation in your body and relieving head tension. Frankincense is another one that is, again, reduces inflammation. So you can rub that on the back of your neck. You can press a drop of frankincense to the roof of your mouth to help relieve head tension. Past tense is my all-time favorite for headaches. My husband's favorite oil. It is a blend of oils. It's got oils like wintergreen and peppermint and frankincense, all great for relieving head tension. You can rub that on your temples, back of your neck. Perfect for relieving head tension. And then eucalyptus. If your head tension is related to sinus pressure, then eucalyptus will be your best friend. So you can breathe in eucalyptus, you can diffuse that, rub it over your sinuses here to relieve that pressure that you may be feeling behind your eyes. Also not on here, but Deep Blue, again, Deep Blue has a lot of the same oils in it that Past Tense has, but if you don't have Past Tense on hand, then you can use your Deep Blue on your temples, back of your neck, behind your ears, across your hairline to relieve head tension as well. So now that we have talked about all of the goodness about essential oils and pain, I hope that there are have been 1 or 2 oils that have sparked your interest and that you will look into investing in for your overall health. If you are in this 8th class in our series, then you are absolutely falling in love with essential oils, and they are blessing your life, they're blessing your family's life from a physical health standpoint. So now I just want to talk for a few minutes about how doTERRA can be a blessing to your financial health in your home, and that's by building your own pipeline. So as you know, there are 3 types of people in doTERRA. The first type of people, which is really all of us, we want to live the wellness lifestyle. That's why we all decided to invest in doTERRA, because we want to do something better for ourselves, something better for our families. And you know that we have all the systems in place to support those people who just want to live that wellness lifestyle. The second group of people are those who want to share. So this is how I started. Just wanted to live a wellness lifestyle, wanted to do something different for my children, and could not help but start to share this information with my family members, with my friends, because we were having so much success in our home. So sharers in doTERRA are those people who do let people around them know about doTERRA, and occasionally they enroll some people and are able to get their oils paid for. And then finally, we have the builders in doTERRA, which is a small percentage of people who are really intent about helping people to not only change their physical health, but also change their financial health. So builders in doTERRA are earning an income and making an important impact on their communities by sharing oils and changing communities one drop at a time. So where are you right now? Are you in a traditional job? Are you trading hours for dollars? You have limited advancement in earnings, limited time freedom, and you're building someone else's dream. I am a teacher, like I mentioned. And I go to work and I come home. I have a set amount of money that is actually posted on most public websites that I make based on my years of experience and my educational level as a teacher. There are no magic bonuses that pop up out of the place, out of nowhere. If I work extra hours at home, which I often do, training, grading papers, creating activities for students, I don't get paid extra for that. If I create the most amazing lesson on the planet and go into the classroom and my kids think it is the best thing that they have ever experienced, I don't get a bonus just because students have enjoyed the lesson. While I love teaching and I love affecting lives, there's a cap on the amount of money that I can make. And it is, there is a certain amount of time that I have got to be in front of my students and be there for my students. Well, what about if we look into the other side of creating income, and that's through authentic direct sales. So this is going to give you true residual income. That means I could be making money. I do make money even when I'm not in front of people teaching them about essential oils. I could be asleep at night and someone could be enrolling and starting their wellness journey, and I would be making money doing that. There's no limits on advancement and earnings. So if I want to work more to get more bonuses, I can absolutely do that. And there's no cap on the limits, or there's no cap on the income that I can earn. I've got the freedom to choose my schedule. I love it. This summer as a teacher, I am not teaching in front of students, but I am absolutely able to spend as much time as I want to on my doTERRA business to grow my doTERRA business. And I'm also building my own dream, which is the same thing that you can do through authentic direct sales. So why even consider doTERRA for income producing opportunities? Number one, is the most tested and most trusted essential oils on the market. The product sells itself. You know that. You love doTERRA essential oils. And when people experience it, they will love doTERRA essential oils. There's over 8.5 million customers, and customers alone. These are not people building the business. These are people who just love doTERRA. They're used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. It is the largest essential oil company in the world. The growth rate is astronomical, on par with Apple, reaching $1 billion in 7 years. Record-breaking retention rate. And this is what really spoke to me when I decided to build my doTERRA business. Retention rate of 65%, which means that people who are here to be a part of doTERRA, they just love the essential oils. And whether they're going to build a business or not, they just love the essential oils, which means at least every 3 months, people are continuing to reorder their oils once they've fallen in love with it. So the product sells itself, and you know that as well. doTERRA's created partnerships with growers around the world. So they're not only changing lives here locally, but they are changing lives around the world by partnering with these growers. It's a privately owned company and debt-free with no outside funding. Great place to be. So hauling buckets versus building a pipeline. If you're going to a job every day, if you're clocking in every day, or if you have to be at that job to earn your money, you are hauling buckets, and nothing wrong with that. You're providing for your family. But why not think outside of the box? And why not think about building a pipeline? So while you are hauling buckets to that job, why not spend a little bit of extra time that you may have at home building a pipeline with doTERRA? Spending a few hours a week sharing essential oils with someone else so that they can also fall in love with essential oils, change their lifestyle physically, change their health physically, as well as change their financial standing in their life. How do you make money? Super, super simple. The system is there. You do it over and over again. There's no magic to it. Number one, you share samples with people, because number one, who doesn't love something free? Once someone has an amazing experience with an essential oil, which they will, like 9.5 times out of 10, then you want to get them invited to a class. And we are teaching classes on this team. Online classes every Wednesday evening at 8:15 are available. So invite them to a class so that they can be taught how to use essential oils and about all the amazing benefits of essential oils. Once they are taught a class, then they get enrolled, and then you support them on the back end with things like these continuing education classes like you are watching right now. What about the income potential? So like we said, there's 3 different types of people in doTERRA. You may just be a sharer. Of course, you love the essential oil, so you live the lifestyle. But you may be a sharer where you just want to get your product paid for. In that case, you will be at the elite or premier level where you're making anywhere from about $300 to $900 a month, and these are monthly averages. Or you may decide that you want to build a business in doTERRA and you want to build a pipeline. In that way, you would be in the leadership pool. So you would be from silver to presidential diamond level where you can supplement your income or even replace and, greatly multiply your income. And those monthly earnings are anywhere from $2,000 to over $100,000 a month. And yes, those are real numbers. Down here at the bottom, you'll see those numbers. And that's about on average how long it takes to reach those different ranks. And I would say that would be, if you're looking to supplement or replace your income, you're looking at 15 plus hours a week versus just paying for your product 3 to 5 hours a week. So my personal testimony, what does residual income mean to me? So for me, residual income, of course, I'm still working full-time as a teacher. So I would consider myself working part-time on doTERRA, unless it's summertime where I can work a lot more hours. But residual income to me means an extra credit card payment or an extra payment on my card note. So what it's doing for my family is helping us to pay down debt a lot faster than we would have if it were not for this business. And then of course I'm getting my oils paid for, which is absolutely amazing because I will always have oils in my home. They have made the greatest difference in our health. So that's what residual income means to me. It means getting in a little bit of extra income so that we can get out of debt a lot faster than we would have otherwise. So again, I mentioned this, how much time is involved. So if you just want to get your product paid for, then about 3 to 5 hours a week. And what that would involve is just sharing samples with people, get them invited to a class, and then getting them enrolled and supporting them on the back end. And again, all the systems are in place. Whoever invited you to this class, to watch this video would absolutely be able to share exactly what that looks like for you. If you were going to supplement your income, you would move up to about 10 to 15 hours a week. In addition to doing those things to get your product paid for. At that point, you may have a lot more customers and even some sharers and builders under you where you would be supporting them as well through their journey. And then when you want to replace your income, you're definitely looking at 20 plus, 30 plus hours a week where you are massively growing your team. You've got several builders on your team and you are supporting their teams through their journey. Could this work for me? You're probably asking yourself, can this really work for me? Like, do I really have the time to do this? I don't know. I'm not so good at sales. That's what I said. That's what everybody said. I'm not a salesperson. I don't have enough time. Well, let me ask you this. Are you passionate about oils? Likely yes. Do you care about people? I'm sure there are people that you care about. And can you follow a system and get things done? If you're working a job, I'm sure you can follow a system and get things done. This then can absolutely work for you. So again, reach out to the person who invited you to this class. If you don't know who invited you to watch this, then you can comment on the video below and then we'll reach out to you. Someone from our team will absolutely reach out to you to talk with you about how this can work for you. What are the next steps? Next thing you want to do is identify what type of person you are. Would you like to just get your oils paid for? Would you like to supplement your income? Or are you in a position where you are absolutely ready to replace your income? Please let us know. Then you want to attend the Business Made Easy presentation. That is every Wednesday evening offered by our team at 9 o'clock online. So reach out to us, let us know that you want to participate in that and we'll get you that information. So this is a deeper dive into what residual income really is and the compensation plan that doTERRA offers. And then you definitely want to get connected. Like I said, this can work for anybody, no matter what you are currently doing, no matter where you currently are, no matter what your income level is, no matter what your education level is. There's a system already in place that this will work for you. You can sign up for the daily mentor calls at that website, dailymentorcalls.com, and it will walk you step by step exactly what you need to do to make this business work for you and to grow your doTERRA business. So suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. So this is kind of what happened to me when I first started using doTERRA. I did not enroll to be a sharer or even a builder, but I had been using the oils for about 2 or 3 months and was walking through the school building, through the halls, and it literally dropped out of the heavens. You know, you can make money doing this. Find out what it takes to make money doing this. It's the best referral program. We refer things to our friends all the time. We tell them about restaurants. We tell them about movies. We tell them about stores to go shop at. This is the same thing. The only difference is you are truly, truly going to change someone's life when you share essential oils with them. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Once again, reach out to the person who sent you this video, who's asked you to watch this video. Make sure that you get connected in with either getting the product that you need and letting them know where you are if you would like to get your oils paid for, supplement your income, or even replace your income. Thank you for being with me today. Again, my name is Ashley Jackson, and we look forward to absolutely supporting you on this essential oil journey.